whatever the outcome of the court and the Supreme Court, I'm going to accept it. And I hope that my party will also accept it. I think that there were fundamental errors in the election. Now, let's look at the facts. Section 47, subsection 3 of the Electoral Act 2022 says that if there are inabilities to register people using electronic means, then the election in that polling unit should be cancelled and rescheduled. Now, if you look at the results from the election, about 14,000 polling units had issues with biomodal voters accreditation system, that's the BVAS. And so the voters weren't accredited with the machines, with the, will I say, PVC machines. And by law, and this is the law that was passed under the All Progressive Congress, those elections should have been cancelled in those polling units and then rescheduled. So if you're talking about 14,000 polling units, that's almost 8% of the polling units in Nigeria. And if you look at the margin of victory that Bola Tinubu had, it's not a very wide margin of victory, even with the rigging and even with the, well, problems that we had. He had about 8 million votes, and the runner-up had about 6.9 million votes. And then we had the third coming with about 6.1 million votes. So the issue of those polling units where there was no accreditation is very serious, because it's found that in those polling units, there were serious issues of overvoting. And this is not just my take, this is coming from INEC, because you compare the votes that they had, you compare the amount of registered voters, it's obvious that there was overvoting. So those are the issues that the Presidential Election Petition Court have to look into.